We've covered quite a lot so far. You've learned about different forms of primitive data, like numbers and strings and images. You've learned about expressions like if and cond, how to define functions and constants, the rules for evaluating BSL code. We've also learned the how to design functions recipe, the how to design data recipe, and how to use the data-driven template rules. Really quite a lot. But you've had to be a certain kind of patient, because the programs we've written so far have been kind of boring. A function that consumes a seat number and tells you whether it's on the aisle might be useful as part of a big system, but the function itself isn't very exciting. That's going to change this week. This week we're going to start to get into interactive programs. So I mean things like animations and games and the kind of desktop applications that you might use every day. Now I want to stress something about the way our programs are going to look. Here, for example, is a fireworks program we might design. And what I'm doing is I'm shooting off a bunch of fireworks, and they rise into the sky and explode beautifully like that. Now, the graphic quality there isn't fantastic. It's not Harry Potter Deathly Hallows fantastic. That's the way our programs are going to look this week, because graphic quality is something that requires a great deal of math sophistication and a great deal of programming power. So we're going to have simple graphics. But the basic structure of our programs, the basic structure of our animations and games and desktop applications is really going to be like the same structure of the more sophisticated versions. So by the end of this week, you'll be able to design interactive programs. And I think you'll also have a better understanding of how some of the programs that you use every day work. In fact, Project 1, which you'll start at the end of this week, is to complete the design of a simple one-line text editor, kind of like the text editor you use on your phone when you want to send a text message.